And welcome everyone to the very first ever week of here on VNS Never Sleep. I
Yes.
am joined by the awesome and wonderful Jay.
Don't you mean the ever reliable Jay?
That too, ever reliable. You have no idea. He's getting that shit tattooed on his chest because it is so
Yep.
true.
Got a part to taco me, but yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Taco meat. I can go
Yes.
for a taco right now. Anyway, back.
Quesadilla.
Make yourself a darn quesadilla. Anyway, then this week of we got a special week of. Well, I guess it's a special week of because it's our first.
Yeah.
Anyway, point is, in honor of Pacific Rim being released in theaters this Friday, we're just gonna do a week of talking about giant robots. Giant effing robots.
Big fucking robots.
Yes. We'll try to cover all the robots we can. Maybe.
At least with the ones we can think of.
Yes, and then you can comment below on, you totally forgot about this, and we'll be like, oh, thanks, asshole. But
Yeah,
anyway,
thanks. Thanks, nerd boys. Go ahead. Have at thee.
yes, you can have at it. Anyways, let us begin, Jay. What giant robot comes to your mind first?
Well, given the type of material we grew up with, the first ones that come to mind are usually the ones that spawn out of animes. And the one that is forthright in that train of thought are Gundams.
Yes. Gundams, man. Gundams.
Gundams. Now, my first introduction to Gundam was with I know Gundam is like from the late 70s, but the first one I saw was Gundam Wing from
Yes.
of the old school Toonami days. Now, it tripped me out about that show because that was like the first time I've heard cursing in an old school anime.
Yeah, I
Because
mean, you remember they used to show like they showed the regular one. Well, they
yeah,
showed like an edited version, like at 4:30 or whatever, or
no,
whenever.
the edited version didn't come out till later on, but when it first came on, it was like uncut. Only thing they didn't put in was nudity.
Ah,
Yeah, but they still had all the language and stuff in there.
yes.
Yes.
What's the talking about Gundam Wing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, Gundam Wing was awesome. That was probably the first Gundam I saw too, thanks to fucking Toonami. But Gundam Wing was cool as hell, man. Like
Oh,
I
it
remember
was.
the fucking shit came out the fucking goddamn. What was his first Gundam? It wasn't Wing Zero. What was it called?
I
The
think
main character. It's
I think it was Wing Zero.
No, Wing Zero was the one badass one with the angel wings that he got at the very end.
No, it was Wing Zero.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh fuck. Well, I guess so. And then
Yeah,
you had the cold ass dude Zex. Apparently, there's always some type of variation of Zex in every Gundam. I didn't know that.
oh yeah, it's like the one dude with the mask. Like
Yeah,
it's like every variation of him too.
yeah, that's him though, ain't it, Zex?
Oh, Zex, yeah, my fault.
Yeah,
Memory lapse.
that's cool. But yeah, I didn't know that till like later on. I was like, oh, I guess he's like that one SO that's in every show, kind of, sort of, or a variation of him.
Yeah.
With
Like in
the
an old school Gundam, it was like Char or something. That was his name.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Nice. But I'm trying to think of memories of that cartoon. That cartoon was just sick, man. That anime, I was like, damn, that these badass Gundams that were just damn near indestructible.
Oh yeah, they would just tear through every other infantry of robot. They slaughter them all.
Yeah, they would be like, it's made of Gundanium. I'm like, what the hell is a Gundanium?
I
I'm watching that cartoon, never seen in a Gundam before. I'm like, the fuck is a Gundanium? I'm like,
what is Gundamium? Where can I find it? Is it attached to some dude's skeleton? Is
I
that
know,
how it
right?
works?
There you go. And then fucking, they had like giant lightsabers. I'm like, I was like, I was like, that's all I needed to see. Like, oh, I've run out of bullets. I'm like, oh wow.
Like done. I've seen everything. I'm good. Thank you.
Exactly. I'm like, overkill. Thy name is Gundam.
Oh, Jose, let's not forget, it's not just lightsabers. One had a sight with a lightsaber on it.
Oh, there you go. And he had like the badass Grim Reaper
Oh
thing
yes,
going for him.
we are talking about the only duo Maxwell,
Oh
the
yes, good old
god
duo.
of death. Yes,
Yes,
the Death Scythe Gundam.
that Gundam was pretty cool.
It was just
And then,
fiendish.
like when he got upgraded, he was even cooler. I was like, geez. Do you remember
Well,
halfway through the series, didn't they get owned or something?
yeah, I think they all got beat pretty bad, and then they all got upgrades.
Yeah, they all got upgraded by like their creators on like the moon and shit or some shit like that.
Yeah, I remember.
I was just
Oh,
like, wow.
yeah, yeah. Oh man, that it brings back so many memories. Because I remember like one scene after they got upgraded, like. And it's like the one drawback to Deathlight. Deathlight had like these big bat wings, but he was like fighting in close quarters, so he had to close his little cape wing things up.
Yeah.
Looked like he had a cloak on, and I was like, oh wow, that's actually a pretty decent design for a Gundam with that's supposed to look like Death.
Yep.
Yeah,
That was pretty cool. And then I'm trying to remember all the. I don't remember that one heavy arms that just like guns after guns. He was basically like the war machine of Gundams.
yeah, that's why they call them heavy arms.
He's just Gatling guns up the ass. Although I didn't like that one damn weird Gundam. I forgot what the hell his name was. Like the one that came out of the sand.
Sandrock?
Thank you, Sandrock.
Yeah,
Why didn't I? Okay, that was easy enough.
I mean it's kind of obvious.
But that Gundam was like the fucking red shirt of Gundams. I'm like, why is this dude even on the team?
And as far as
Oh,
I do, lasted as long as he did. I thought he would have got killed off halfway through.
yeah, because he was just like, come on, guys, we need to spread peace. I'm like, why are you slaughtering hundreds?
It's like he just killed an entire army of people and their gunners. Like, what was that for? Oh, it was for peace. What?
I know,
It's kind
right?
of
Just
counterproductive, ain't
it's hilarious.
it?
And then what else we had? We had the Dragon
Yeah,
Gundam. What was his name?
yeah. Wu Fei's Dragon Gundam, yeah.
Yeah, he just like had those arms that like scorpions your ass and
Oh
shot
yeah.
fire.
Dangerous, dangerous combo. Well, then again, it raises the question: how do you shoot fire when you're fighting in space? Hmm.
Mother of dog. I get that is a good question. Damn, I didn't think about that.
Are we
Didn't think
forgetting one?
about
Because
it.
wasn't like five of them?
Was it?
Heavy arms. That's Wing
Yeah,
Zero,
it was Wing Zero.
Sandrock. No, yeah, it's all of them. Yeah, five of them.
Yeah, and then there was the bad guy Gundam in that show, which was one with Epion.
Yes,
Right?
Epion.
He had
That was the
that
last
fucking
one.
dope ass whip thing.
Yeah.
I remember that fight was hyped as shit when they first had Wing Zero versus Epion the first time.
Oh, with that big Buster Cannon.
Yeah,
Oh God, that thing could like destroy planets.
yeah, because he like it was like two guns, but then he merged it into like one huge one.
Yeah, it was like a Kamehameha of Gundam guns.
Basically,
Yeah.
it's like, oh, this thing is falling into space or it's falling into orbit, huh? Let me just not
Let
anymore.
me get strapped. I mean, double strapped and put them together.
Yeah,
Kamehameha.
and then they had the movie.
Endless Waltz.
Yeah,
Well, it was like super upgraded.
yeah,
They
they were
had
like,
like
because fucking Wing Zero had the angel wings. I'm like, ah.
13-year-old chest everywhere.
I know, dude. That shit was amazing. I remember that was the greatest shit in the world when I was that age. I was like, y'all couldn't tell me nothing right now.
No, and it kind of sucks because at the end of the movie, they sent the Gundams into the sun just to like avoid them being used as weapons. I'm like, no, don't do that. Use like room for any kind of badassery later on down the line.
I know, right? I'm like, sadness.
Saturday, ironic because it was a Saturday.
Yeah, they did show it on Saturday, right? It was like a big Saturday night premiere or some shit, right?
Yep, back when Toonami showed movies on Saturday. That's how I saw the Yu-Gi-Oh movie the first time.
Yu-Gi-Oh! We'll
Yeah,
talk
yeah,
about that one day.
yeah.
Maybe on
Like,
VNS tomorrow. Yu-Gi-Oh! But anyway, and what other shows then? Well, that was really Toonami's first. Well, no, because then they show oh God, what was the name of that show? Not Macross. It was
oh, I think Robotech.
there you go. Wasn't that kind of technically their first big robot show?
Yeah, but come to find out later down the line, that show was like it was like edited with, it was two shows edited into one to
Oh
be another
wow.
show. Yeah, it was a fusion of shows basically.
Okay. Because didn't Macross have something to do with that? But
Yeah, it was some of the theatrical aspects of Macross and something else of another show.
I remember back in the day, I would have like some random Stars channel that would show anime every once in a while. And they were like Macross this. I'm like, why does this look like a Robotech? I'm like,
Lo and behold, it was Robotech.
yeah. And I was like, huh.
Hmm.
Now what was the next Gundam they showed after Gundam Wings? They was like,
I know they went back and they did all the original ones. It was like 8th MS Squad, and they did the original Gundam from like 1970 something
nice.
because they had the huge mutton chopped main character. I think it was like his name Armoro.
His
Yeah, that
name
was his
was
name.
Logan, and he
I
fought
see what you
Wolverine.
did
No,
there.
I'm joking.
I see what you did there.
Thank you, man.
We can save that for the week long of Marvel characters, though.
That would be amazing.
Yes, but
But
no,
yeah,
it was Armoro Yui from the first Gundam series.
nice.
Yes,
Shay with the Gundam knowledge. Thank you.
weird memory.
Yeah. Because I
Um,
know they eventually showed G Gundam.
oh God, you know what? I'm probably the only person I know that really liked G Gundam.
No, I think G Gundam was popular. Actually, believe it or not, my brother was actually really into G Gundam. See, he wasn't around for Gundam Wing,
Yeah.
Well, he was around, but he just didn't care at that time. But
Uh-huh.
he ended up getting raised on Gene Gundam because I know he'd randomly come up to me and be like, "Burning fingers." I'm like, "What the hell are you doing?" I was like, because I didn't really watch. I don't know something about it. I just never really got into it. Not saying I didn't like it. I just didn't. I think it was at that time I was already starting my job,
Yeah.
and I would be working after school,
Yeah.
so I never had a chance to catch that. But I know you'd always come up talking about burning fingers. I'm like, "What the hell are you doing?"
He's like, why don't you put that finger before you touch me, man? Don't go away.
Basically,
Oh yeah, G Gundam. And then like halfway through that show, they upgraded that Gundam too until the Shining Gundam.
yeah, that's what I was. It didn't become like yeah.
So
And
I
then
guess light is better than fire.
yeah, I guess so. I remember that, but wasn't that like a Street Fighter? Like Gundams literally fought each other or something?
Yeah, that's what it was. It was like it was them fighting each other in suits, basically Street Fighter style. And now that I think about it, sorry, Jose, we had it the other way around and went from Shining to Burning.
Oh, one from Shining Burning.
Yeah,
Okay, cool, nice. But yeah, I
yeah.
remember that's the only thing I caught out of it. Like, and then wasn't there like one really super Gundam at the end that was like the final boss?
Okay, in the original Japanese dub, it was the Double Gundam, but we called it in America Dark Gundam.
Oh, okay, there you go. That's I remember that now. The Dark Gundam.
Yeah.
That brought memories. Yeah, wasn't he like huge or something? Like or something?
Yeah, it was like a Hydra of Gundams. He was huge.
There you go. I was just like, what the hell is that? I remember because I would catch an episode every once in a while. I'm like, what the hell is going on?
You just saw fists flying and someone yelled out burning finger and
Yeah, I'm
stuff
like,
blew up.
and he would just like, whoa, Kano your ass. Like, just dig those fingers into you. You know what I mean?
It's like the ultimate Indian burn.
There you go. The ultimate Indian burn.
Indian burn from a giant robot. I didn't think it was possible. Thank you, G Gundam.
Thank you, G Gundam. You know why it's G Gundam? Because they're so G'd out. That's why.
Yes,
And
Jose.
was that the last Gundam they show? I think.
No, actually, it wasn't. That was the last one in that animation style, but there was
Oh,
Gundam
okay.
Seed like a few years later.
Yeah, I remember that Gundam Seed. And what was that? Was that any?
Gundam Seed was like it's basically like a combination. Like if you were to take like superhumans who were good at piloting machines, and you got that, and then throw it in like some teenage drama, you got that, and that's
Uh,
Gundam Seed basically. It the payoff was pretty good, but it was certain aspects that got annoying.
no, okay.
Yeah,
I hear you then.
yeah. Well, the people who like that show, like they point out a lot of voices because I think when Gundam Seed was on, I think Naruto was going on at the same time, and I'm probably one of the few people who caught it. I was like, oh yeah, the other main guy is Sasuke from Naruto, and the other guy was is now Ichigo from Bleach.
Ichigo from Bleach. So ain't Ichigo voiced by old dude? Uh,
Adam,
yeah, there you go. That's what I'm trying to think. I couldn't think of his
yeah,
real name.
the Black Ranger, yeah, Adam, Johnny
Okay,
Young Bosch,
there you go, Mister Vash Stampede as well.
yes sir.
Nice.
Like the only really successful, well, yeah, I guess you could say the only really successful Power Ranger.
I don't know. Tommy's up there, kind of maybe.
Oh, Tommy's more so cult classic famous.
Ah, okay. I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Yes, but yeah, Johnny Young, he's honed it down in the voiceover nation.
Oh yeah.
But good old Gundam Seeds.
The Seeds. I know Gundam Seed had like a bunch of spin-off series, which I did not watch because for some reason Cartoon Network stopped showing anime after a certain point. But that's neither here nor there.
Right.
I
Thanks,
from
Cartoon Network. We
Yeah,
didn't want to watch it.
thanks for killing the last part of our childhood.
Right.
But that's whatever. We got over it.
Did they bring back Gundam Wing for the Toonami reboot?
Uh,
Or no?
no, what they did was about the whole April Fool's thing when they brought it back for that one night.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we did an episode about that. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, they brought it back and they showed like all the good episodes of every Toonami show they ever had, and that was basically the punchline to have you stay up all night and watch it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what they did. They showed like a bunch of episodes from the Gundam series along with other stuff.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. And then back in Gundam Wing, what the hell was Tallgeese? That wasn't a Gundam. That was just a badass suit, right? You remember what I'm talking about? The one that had like the Spartan hair? Well, the Spartan head, like one that Zex ended up driving.
Yeah, I think it was just a suit. It wasn't out of Gundanium.
Yeah, it was just like a really super badass suit that actually could like hold its own against the Gundams and shit.
Yeah, it's funny because in Gundam Wing it was called a Gundam because it was made out of Gundanium, but in Gundam Seed it was called a Gundam because it was an acronym for something.
Ah, there you go. Wait, I was
Yeah.
about to say, wasn't it a Gundam? Wasn't isn't that an acronym? Acronym?
Acronym.
Shut up, dog. Wasn't that made of acorns? No, I'm joking.
Oh god damn it. But yeah, it was an acronym of Gundam Seed. I can't for the life of me think what it was.
That's very interesting.
So yeah, villain homework. Put in the comments what the acronym for Gundam was in Gundam Seed.
Stand for G'd out ultimate gun G'd out ultimate
Just Jose, stop.
gnarly death.
Leave it. Leave it for the henchmen. Leave it for the henchmen.
I was trying to think of something hood as hell for this shit. Hood as hell.
Good as hell.
But yeah. So was that it? Was that all the Gundam that we were raised on for the most part?
Yeah. There were
We were
others that
raised
came
on
out.
anyway. I don't know if you youngins were
Hey,
raised on any other Gundams or if you
mature
older
pirating
audiences
ass
over
Gundam
there.
shows from Japan. That was the
Right.
ones we know, but
Yeah, yeah, what you talking about the ones we know? Don't come out with us like, oh, you totally forgot Gundam 77.6. I'm like, what the hell is that? What's some
yeah,
shit?
like yeah, you forgot like Gundam Sagittarius or something like that. Like we don't care about Gundam Capricorn and shit. Just the
Yeah, we
ones we
don't.
know.
Yeah, we just talking about the shit that we grew up on.
Yes.
Hashtag burning fingers.
Hashtag erupting burning finger.
There
Get it
you
right.
go. Wasn't there a Gundam game that was like Dynasty Wars?
Yeah.
No, it was
Gu-
Dynasty Wars
Or it's
Gundam.
Gundam.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I always wanted to play it, but I never had a chance.
Yeah, funny enough, that was like the first game a friend of mine bought for his PS3. Like
Nice.
he bought it because it was like dirt cheap, and he said he loved it.
I would imagine. I was like, fuck, you did like, didn't they have like literally every Gundam from like
Yep.
every show just about?
Yeah. Oh, and it brings back memory. They had a back in the PS1 days. They had like a Gundam actual fighting game,
Yes, they did.
and it was like anime style, and like you can pick a Gundam and they fight.
Yep.
I kind of wanted to get it, but I can never find it.
Right. I would be like, wouldn't fucking the G Gundam, what was he, the Burning Gundam? Wouldn't he be like top tier in that game? Because he was designed to actually fight.
Good point. Yeah, because you probably move a lot quicker because of the pilot.
Yep, and he'd be like, burning fingers, spirit
Bust,
fingers.
Buster Cannon, no, burning finger,
Right.
done.
They would hit each other and the game would explode, saying you crashed the game.
That would be a reasonable excuse as to why my PlayStation broke.
Oh, let us hold a memory of silence.
That's a moment of silence for Jay's old PS1.
Yes. Good. Good.
Okay, moment's over.
Yep.
Moving on.
Moving on. So, final words on Gundam.
It was good. I liked it. It was I mean, at first I didn't like the whole giant robot thing because I thought like how you gonna pilot all that stuff, pushing buttons and joysticks and shit, but I got used to it.
Oh yeah, it was awesome. Shout out Japan for building a life-size Gundam.
I know, right? Shout out to Japan for I really want to see that gun by the way.
I really
Like,
do
I just
too.
want to like get on top of it and say, yeah, I'm piloting this motherfucker.
Hell yeah! Just start and yell out "burning fingers." That's all I want to do.
Maybe if VNS gets big enough, we can go buy it off Japan.
Ha! Yeah, that's gonna happen. It'll just be in my backyard chilling. My dog would love that. That's all you hear.
Tight, stop pissing on the Gundam.
God damn it! This is Gundanium. You can't just piss on it. Just
Nah,
buy.
no shade. You probably like painted fucking Cleveland sports team colors and shit.
Oh god. Oh no.
But swag on the back of
The swagged Gundam. That would be fucking shit. Oh, here comes the swagged Gundam.
it. It's the swag Gundam.
Oh my god, that would be the that would be the final boss in the VNS Gundam, Swag Gundam or something.
Oh god, it's
That
shooting the Gundam and its YOLO pistol.
it's YOLO pistol. Wow, YOLO pistol. Fucking spaceships blow up everywhere.
Oh god.
Okay, we gotta end this. We hope you Gundam check them out. They were the awesomest.
Yeah.